Welcome to Smokey, Steve, and Mark.
I'm Mark.
I'm Steve.
And welcome to another Steve Will Try It.
Is it really just Steve, though?
Okay, a surprise. We will try it.
Oh, even Bandit's getting in on it.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Baby. You want to say hello to everybody?
He can't try tonight's particular product, but...
No, he cannot.
He cannot.
But it's a product I'm pretty excited about, so we thought we'd have a surprise. We will try it because this is something I've been wanting. He's probably so sick of hearing. I've been wanting this for a long time now.
A long time.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited.
hey, you find a sale, you get it. So we're going to be trying out the Gotham Steele Diamond Stackmaster cookware. Non-stick space-saving bakeware.
Yes.
Hence the stack. Now, we've had, if you remember, the granite stone
Yes.
cookware.
Yeah, some of you may even remember that.
And they were also space-saving. They all nested inside of each other, and the lids went back. So we
got
good.
the whole cookware set probably about 4 years ago by now.
It was a while, yeah.
And it was one of the first demonstrations we ever did on the channel. And we still have it. We still use it.
Yeah.
We like it. And that was granite stone.
Yeah.
So we thought we would try a very similar product
From
the
Gotham,
Gotham, you know?
Yeah.
And it stacks and everything just like the other stuff does. So I'm really excited to try it.
It's got the As Seen on TV logo, which is like
does.
right to my heart. That means it's approved. And it comes with quite the variety of pans, actually.
Oh, it does. I'm thrilled. We have a lot to do tonight because the only way to show this off is to make stuff in it. So we have 2 recipes for you tonight too. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. So you know what? Why don't we show it?
Let's just unbox this.
All right, let's unbox this. Okay. Warning. Okay, so here's an important notice. Plastic bags can be dangerous. To avoid danger or suffocation, keep this bag away from babies.
That's solid advice.
Okay.
All right, so we have how many pieces?
We
So we have 6
our
pieces.
stuff.
All right.
Okay.
I'll start with what I got.
Okay.
No, start with the base.
Start with the basic one? Okay, because it all stacks,
Start with
right?
It stacks. So
All right, so we have Gotham, okay, and we have the roasting pan here.
Yeah.
And it looks like, I don't know, this may double as a 9x13, I'm not sure.
Let's see, they say the roaster's 15.9 by 11.2.
15 by 9 by 11.2.
So 16 by 11.
By 9. Yeah, that's a little bit big. Okay, but that's our roasting pan.
Okay. Loaf pan.
Got a little pan.
It's a little shallow.
Looks like a 9-incher. 9 by...
Yeah, I think it's 9 by
3?
6.
9 by 6?
Let me see.
9 by...
Loaf pan, 9.5 by 6.
9.5 by 6. Okay, so that's a standard loaf pan there. Okay.
Then I have the
Ooh.
for baking brownies 8 by 8,
Like
almost
8 by
9 by
8,
9.
yeah.
It's like in that range.
Okay.
Just a sheet pan
Oh, the cookie pan.
for cookies.
I need new. Oh, this is nice. I need new. Mine are all. They're
garbage. They're so garbage.
Ooh, that looks nice.
It comes with a rack as well.
Oh, look at the color of it.
For roasting.
Right, and that fits on there.
Cooling.
It also,
Warm in the oven.
it also fits down in your roaster. And
So
then,
you can keep the bird off the bottom.
So that would stack like that. And then, oh, we also have a muffin tin.
9 cup.
9 cup. Odd. 9 cavities.
How often do I make 9 cupcakes or muffins?
Right, I know. And then this stuff should all just Oh, I see. So this would go in there.
Yeah.
And that would go in there.
And then our loaf pan
would go. Ooh, that does save a lot of space.
And that's everything. So
very cool.
I
love the color.
Heavy duty, but doesn't feel heavy.
No,
like
it
I
doesn't
can
feel
carry
heavy
it.
at all.
So
what are the specs, Mr.
Let's see. Okay. Designed for cooking with or without oil or butter. Simple steps in keeping your bakeware like new. Do not use nonstick sprays.
Okay.
Okay. Dishwasher safe, however, for longer life. Hand washing is recommended.
Okay.
And when cleaning, don't use a scouring pad. Be sure to use like a nylon or a hemp. They say hemp. Fibered sponge.
Right.
For maintenance.
Like sharp objects. I learned that with the Gotham Steel. Any like net, like if you
scratch.
It will scratch it. It will.
Oven use, it's safe up to 500.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Care and cleaning. It says before using your bakeware set for the first time, give it a rinse.
Okay.
Give it a wash. Otherwise, it'll probably have that new pan smell. And
it has a 10-year warranty.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty decent.
And it's free of those things that, what is it, BPA free?
BPA free.
BPA free. It's PFOA free also.
Okay.
PTFE, PFOS. So it's safe.
Yeah.
It's safe for us. We could cook for the kitties in it and they'd live.
They would live. And
so
6 total pieces and all right. Well,
so what's first?
I guess I guess what we should do is we'll tell you the price and all that later. Okay. So I guess what we should do
Let's
test these babies out.
Are you tired of getting that spiffy new gadget just to be utterly disappointed?
So disappointed.
What about all the money spent on products that just don't work? Well, no more. Let Steve try it first. And today, Steve will try it we will try it. That's right, Mark joins Steve for double the pleasure, double the fun, double the review power. Don't waste your time, energy, or money on those over-marketed, over-promised products. Let Steve and Mark try it first and report back to you.
Careful consideration, I've decided to give this product 0 thumbs up. What are you gonna do, you know?
Gadgets, cookbooks, electronics, appliances, clothes, beauty products, movies, books, services, food apps. There's nothing they won't try.
It's so nice to know this Mr. works before I buy it.
So, before you buy, check out Steve Will Try It, only on Smokeysteveandmarc.
Alright, so we are in the kitchen and we are going to test out one of the pans from our new Gotham Steel Diamond Stackable Cookware set. So I'm going to take the easy route. We're going to use the 8x8, 9x9 size pan, and we're going to make the best pumpkin cake you've ever had. Why is it the best? Because there's like 4 ingredients, 5 if you count water. So I'll bring you over here and show you our ingredients. So we're going to start with a spice cake mix. This is Duncan Hines, whatever you can find, and you'll need the whole thing. 3 eggs, 1 can of pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, just pumpkin. It's a 15-ounce can. Just pop it open. And you'll need frosting for later. If you're feeling ambitious, go for it, but we have a can of frosting that we'll use later. So, there we go. Okay. And our eggs. 1, 2, 3. You can beat them up first, doesn't matter. We're gonna let it run for a while. Our can of pumpkin. Mark is a stickler for getting empty glass dropped out of a can, so I try not to be wasteful if I can avoid it. Right, there's our pumpkin and 1/4 cup of water. Now we're going to take our mixer, start it on low, so stuff doesn't fly everywhere, for 30 seconds, and then after that we're going to turn it up to medium for about 2 minutes. Alright, so that is thoroughly whipped. It smells good. It smells good already. Alright, put that guy over here. And we have our 8x8, 9x9 in that range. And it's, remember, it says don't use non-stick, so no flour, no butter, no pan, no nothing. It's supposed to just go right in. We're going to fill this about halfway. See where we're at. And if we have any left over that would, just be frankly too much for a pan this size, then you can make yourself some nifty little cupcakes. You can, it's true. Alright. as we can, and then put a cross on it so it's blessed, so it'll come out well. That's how I was taught to bake. And we're going to put it in a preheated 350-degree oven, 25 minutes. We'll probably maybe check it at 20. Have something to check it with, like a toothpick, and be aware it's going to be moist. You want a moist cake, but you don't want a raw cake. So test it once it comes out at 25 and see what it looks like. Okay? In we go. Alright, we've come up clean. So, moist but clean. This ended up coming to about 30 minutes at 350. We added a few more and a few more just to check it out. So there is our pumpkin cake, and we're gonna let it cool completely. You could probably cheat and throw it in the fridge for a little bit before we put any icing on it, otherwise it just melts. So we're gonna let this cool, and then I'll catch you back in a little bit. Woo-hoo! So here is our pumpkin cake. We let it chill back down to room temperature. And again, it was in the oven 350 for about 30 minutes total. So I have a spooky plate. So we're gonna turn it out and see if nonstick is really nonstick. There we go. Well, that's nonstick. Look how smooth it looks too. It's like nice and flat and fully cooked. No dimple in the center. So now we're gonna go in with frosting of your choice. I'm using cream cheese frosting. We're gonna frost the top, and then we have little pumpkins to decorate with. So let me get in on this and I'll catch you in a minute. Now, it's not Halloween, not spooky without candy corn, and Mark prefers the jack-o'-lanterns, and I do too. They're usually softer. So we're gonna go across 3 each one, so we're gonna use a total of 9. And then these are, you know, little snack cakes. So what we're gonna do is cut it into 9 here. And then we will have smaller cakes to have. And this smells delicious, and I nibbled on a scrap. It's good. So you can take my word for it from now. But this is it. There we have it. Our semi-homemade pumpkin cake.
Okay, my turn. Now it is spooky, Steve and Mark, right? So we have to have something spooky going on. So how about a ghostly pizza? And we get to try out another pan from our Gotham Steele Stackmaster. We're going to use the cookie sheet for this, okay? So here are the ingredients. We need about 1 pound of ready-to-bake pizza dough. That could be your own or store-bought. You're going to need half a cup of prepared pizza sauce. You're also going to need the toppings of your choice. I'm going with pepperoni. Then we'll need some black pitted olives and some deli sliced mozzarella cheese. Alright, so our first step here, we took our pizza dough and I rolled it and stretched it out into an oval just like this. You'll need a little flour there so it doesn't stick or anything, but just an oval is fine. And then we're going to take that dough and we're going to transport it right to our cookie sheet here. Okay, and remember it says no oil, no spray. So we have that ready to go. And then we're gonna top that with our prepared pizza sauce. And then just give that a spread all the way around, leaving, about an inch or so of a border. All right, and now for our toppings. You can choose any topping you want, just not cheese right now, okay? I'm going with pepperoni. Okay, and now we bake in a preheated 425-degree oven for 15 minutes. So while our pizza is baking, let's make the ghost element for our ghostly pizza. And that's where our sliced mozzarella comes in play. We're just going to take a sharp knife and we're just going to cut our mozzarella into ghostly shapes. Ta-da! Okay, but pizza's done. Wait, let's see. Non-stick. Oh yeah, non-stick. Crust underneath. Hot, hot, hot. Oh yeah, crust underneath looks good. Okay. All right, so now we're just going to lay our ghosts all over our pizza. This is fun. This is Parmesan here that I grated. I'm gonna add a little more cheese to this. Just to add more cheese. But you know what I was thinking though? I think we need another spooky element to this. How about a spider? So for that's where our olives come into play. So we're gonna take our olive and we're gonna cut it right in half long ways and do that to all of your olives. Ta-da! Okay, so then you're going to take a few of your halves and then we're going to make little slices, 3 of them, like this. Ta-da! Again! Okay, so now let's put these on our pizza. We just build our spiders by placing 1/2 of our olive like that, and then of course you're going to use 4 legs on either side, and that's where the sliced ones come in. Aha! Look at that! Oh, they're cute. And then I just used little pieces of olive for the eyes on the ghosts too as well. So now we put this back in the oven for 1 to 2 minutes longer. It looks cute. What an adorable pizza. Oh my goodness. I love it. And we used our new Gotham baking pan too. I tell you, it didn't stick at all. So I think this would be a great treat on Halloween night. I really do. Easy to do, fun, and absolutely ghoulishly adorable, don't you think? I do. Okay, there you have it. Our ghostly pizza.
I'm exhausted. Whew. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
It's a lot of work being in a kitchen. But it yields. Look at the spiders. I'm watching him cut these olives. I'm thinking, But they look like spiders, but not like scary spiders. They look like cartoony spiders.
The only problem with this is I don't want to cut it.
I know. Oh, well. You'll make another pizza, right?
It's okay. I will.
Okay.
I will.
Well, yeah,
definitely.
then whatever you
but
want
yeah,
to do.
you know what? The pan worked out. The pan was really, I can't really show.
It's
I can
crispy,
show you
it's
underneath
dark.
there. You can see
It
it. I want to
faintly
break
resembles like pizza oven style.
like a
on the
brick
bottom.
oven.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that really turned out quite nice.
And I, of course, have my cake.
This looks delicious.
Pumpkin cake.
Yeah.
So
look at the crumb. I mean, it looks
it's really quite
look.
like moist and there, but it's not raw.
And I like the addition
Yeah.
of the crumbs on top.
Here, you can have that.
I like that. The crumbs on top really
Add
add
a little
nice
something.
flair to it.
And all you need is your scraps to make them too.
Yeah, we're good. Ooh, it was. I nibbled on it. It was good. I
Mm.
usually don't.
Mm-mm.
It's the
That's good.
easiest, best pumpkin cake hack recipe I've found yet.
Yeah. I'm really getting like pumpkin vibes here.
Mm-hmm.
Like grandma made kind of.
Honestly, it is a really good hack recipe.
Like
Very,
grandma's
very good.
original recipe. Not the
And I think the cream cheese frosting is the best one to put on it. I mean, you could put anything, but
it does.
you know,
it gives you a wink and a nudge to carrot cake kind
and
of
then
with
we
the
had,
spices and then the cream cheese.
with the leftover, we had
made some little muffins.
six little muffins out of that in the muffin pan there.
And everything fell right out.
It did,
of the
yeah. I
pan.
mean, it came right out. I mean,
It's like smooth on bottom too. It's
I
not
mean,
rough
really. I was quite impressed actually with how everything baked.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like spongy.
It's not spongy,
it's good.
and it's even though
It's
there's
good.
no oil in the recipe, it's not like chewy.
Yeah.
Like I would make cakes in the turbo fryer, and they would, turbo cooker, and it would just, they'd be moist, they'd
Yeah.
be okay, but
But they had like that like a rubber band, like
Yeah,
you know,
chewy.
I don't know how
Like,
to explain
like
it.
when you try to swap out in your brownies, like egg whites and applesauce for other stuff.
Yeah.
That's the kind of product you get. It's chewy, but not fatty chewy. It's just chewy. So this came
like
out
the
great.
pan, like the one I made the pizza, I literally just used my fingers. Everything came right off. Like
Yeah.
the cheese, the burnt cheese on the pan. It came right off.
Well, that's the big selling point for me. Stacking is great, but also
evenly baking. That was another one, and the stacking, I do like that.
I do because it takes up so little space.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
I know.
It's not that
everything's in there. Yeah.
So
I don't know. I guess the price point, decent price point. I mean, average $50 for the set. Right now you can get it for like $39.99. There's sales everywhere because Christmas is coming. So do we want to do our review?
I guess I'll do a review.
All right.
Okay. Well, I'll start. I made a cake, as you guys saw, and I was pretty happy with the nonstick. The sizes of the pans were a little bit like, you always think like 9 by 9, 13 by but they're like decimals away from that. And so we made the thing in an 8 by 8, but we still had left over for that. So I approve. I like it. I'm gonna give it like a 1.5 stars though.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 1.5 thumbs up.
1.5 thumbs up.
Because the second that pizza went in the oven,
I heard it too.
The sheet warped.
Yeah.
You know, you put something cold on it and then it catches. And that's what it seemed to have gone back by the
It
time
did.
we got it
didn't,
out.
Like, it didn't buckle, but it made that noise. That yeah.
And it was fine to dump out. It came right out and then iced the smooth side. So I like it. I think it's harder to mess up with this, which is great for me. And I approve. I very much approve of it.
Well,
so
good. Okay.
1.5, except for that. If it wasn't for that pan that went,
okay,
I would have given it 2.
Well, I'm much like Steven with this. I love the stackable part of it. Love it. I love the color of it. I do. I like the way it looks. I like. I tell you, I would give it a 2 thumbs up if it weren't for the sizes. Yeah, the sizes. For someone like me who bakes, I mean, what am I going to do with a 9-cavity cupcake pan? I mean, every recipe out there is either a dozen or 24. Yeah. A box cake mix gives you 24. And these aren't even regular size. If you can see, these are like in between a mini muffin and a regular size.
Yeah, they're an odd.
It's a very odd size. Even at that, couldn't have they found a way to make 12?
Yeah, I mean, you can bake them over and over and get.
They're adorable. Don't get me wrong. These are absolutely.
If that's what you're looking for, or if you have like a little Jiffy cornbread mix that only makes 6.
Maybe that.
It would maybe work for something like that.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. And like he said, the dimensions are just a little bit off. If they would have thought this through, like that roasting pan, if they would have made that a true 9 by 13. Then you could have made a 9 by 13 cake as well as use it as a roasting pan or whatever. This way, you won't have enough batter if you use that for a 9 by 13. Now, you do have the 8 by 8 there, which is a little off, but
otherwise
close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah, you could make any size cake you want, but then again, you're baking. Then you have to bake it again. Then you have to bake it again. Maybe if you got 2 sets,
maybe that would help.
Have.
You
but
could
then
fit 18.
Again, you have 18.
2 of these you'd have 8, so you have 1.5
24.
dozen and not 24.
So that was the drawback for me. I'm not sure, So I'm gonna give it. All of that being said, I'm still gonna give it a 1.5 thumbs up
out of a possible 2, which is what I gave.
So
I gave 1.5 as well.
So it deserves it. It's a good product. It's just the size for me.
The sizes of all the pans and then the 9-cup thing.
Like this thing is adorable, but I'm like,
not gonna use it. Probably.
Very odd. So anyway.
So better than average, not perfect.
Definitely better than average.
It will get used.
It will get used.
It'll get used. I usually put stuff in the oven myself, or put something on the rack.
Maybe too bad it didn't come with like maybe an 8 or 9 inch round pan as well.
Yeah, round pan.
That would have been nice.
Because then if you want to make 2, you can make 2, but you can make a 2-layer cake at least.
Right.
So this way you'd have to make a 2-layer
You'd have to make
16
it real
and a quarter by 4.5.
Right.
Whatever it is. So.
Well, I don't know. It was a lot of fun anyway.
It was, yeah.
And I'll tell you, we have some pumpkin cake and an awesome pizza for dinner tonight. So I'm a happy guy.
I'm a very happy guy as
definitely
well.
a happy guy. And what? So I guess next week we're back to normal?
Back to normal.
Back to normal, whatever normal is.
Whatever it was on this channel. So we'll see what's what. I'll have a product or something else to review, and Mark can join if he likes.
Because this is your segment, but I like joining every once in a
once a month or so.
It's cute,
you join in for that.
I do like to do that, yeah.
You used to do it on some other videos, but not as much anymore.
Well, you did a good job with my Mondays with Mark, so
well, thank you.
If I'm gonna do that, then maybe you should join me on Mondays with Mark every once in a while.
I could do that.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
We'll see. This is the channel, okay?
Oh,
this is the channel.
You're very right. You're very right.
As long as I'm good, we're good.
Yes. Okay. Good. So we're good.
We're good.
Right?
Right.
Right.
Well, thank you all for joining us, and thank you for being here for We Will Try It. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and hit the notification bell. You get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Contact info's below. Thank you, and we'll catch up with you very soon.
Yes, we will. Everybody, you have a fantastic day, and we will see you next time. Ciao, everybody.
Bye.
Mwah!